They come under starting orders and they're off. And Shaman getting left very, very badly at the start. Notorious takes up the running though from Piece of Cake. Going back to Winter Comet and Harbour Bay. Way in the rear though. At this point is Shaman, who got left badly in the stalls. But nice easy pace as they go round the bend down towards the back straight. It's Notorious in the running. Up front from Piece of Cake in second. Notorious, Piece of Cake. Then Winter Comet, Harbour Bay, and Shaman bringing up the rear. They go down the back straight, and they're all bunching up quite well now. And I can see Harbour Bay deciding to take the wide choice. Still on the inside, Piece of Cake tucked in behind Notorious. Notorious setting the pace at this point. In the rear is Shaman. Still going down the back straight. No real change in this order. Running wide is Harbour Bay. Distinctive Muya colours. On the outside, still on the rail side, is Notorious. Tucked in right behind them, a Piece of Cake. They go round the bend and no change. You can see Harbour Bay trying to make a bit of a move into the bend. It's Harbour Bay now taking over from Piece of Cake in second, but still out in front is Notorious. Notorious from Harbour Bay, Piece of Cake, Winter Comet, and the back marker Shaman. They start the gradual turn for home now. It is still Notorious, who's led from the start. Tucked in behind them on the outside is Harbour Bay. Losing a bit of ground now is Piece of Cake. Coming up on the outside of Piece of Cake is Winter Comet. And still at the back it is Shaman. They turn gradually for home now. It is still Notorious, who's led from the start, but with Winter Comet making a move and coming up well in the middle of the course. Still going strong is Harbour Bay. But it is Notorious, who's led from the very beginning, now beginning to fade as they come up towards the grandstand in the last 200 meters of racing. On the far side, it is Notorious from Harbour Bay, very well bunched, and Shaman, who got a left at the start, making a last-minute run. But on the far side, on the far side, it is Notorious. Notorious from Harbour Bay and Shaman.
We've just had our second feature race, the Italian Cup, won there in that emphatic fashion by Notorious, ridden by James Mohende. Mohende, you were quite content to be up amongst the leaders from the beginning. Towards the closing stages, looked like they would catch up with you, but then your horse looked to have another gear.
Yeah, that was the instruction of the trainer, how to ride that horse. Was asked to make the run and also to be aware of the last 300 meters. At the 300 meters, they came close, challenged me, but I worked hard to maintain my position.
Well, very many congrats. Don't go too far. There is a trophy presentation. And the trainer of Notorious, Onesimus Mutua. Mutua, you were saying that Notorious had an injury, that's why he had been performing badly, but now is that the old Notorious we are seeing again?
He's a hot boy. He's 7 years old, and since we had a problem with the leg, so we are trying to keep him on racing, and then we'll see how he's going to race next season.
Well, very many congrats. Don't go too far. We have a trophy presentation. The full results of our fourth race, the Italian Cup. The winner, horse number 2, Notorious. Second, horse number 1, Harbour Bay. Third, horse number 4, Shaman. Fourth, horse number 3, Piece of Cake. And fifth, horse number 5, Winter Comet. That has just been won by Notorious. And to collect on behalf of the owners of Notorious, Justin Borough, we have trainer Onesimus Mutua, accompanied by a winning jockey, James Mohende. And once again, we have Dr. John Sarcom on hand on behalf of the Jockey Club of Kenya. So without further ado, Dr. Sakom, please hand the trophy over to Mutua, the trainer of Notorious. Makofi ya Mutua tafadhali. And to Muhende as well. Very many congrats. And thank you to Dr. Sakom for doing the honors.